welcome to or welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really exciting video for you. I am introducing and launching my budget planner that has been a long time coming in 3 different formats. So it is now available and live in a digital format, in a printable format, and in a bound format. So I'm going to go through these pretty high level, just to kind of walk you through what you would get within each option. So stay tuned. So I'm going to leave the best for last, or best in my opinion, which is the budget planner. I'm going to first talk about the printable option. And so if you have been watching any of my videos, you know, you're used to seeing these sheets that I work with. And so I created these sheets and, you know, have been kind of perfecting them and tweaking them based on, you know, kind of what I felt was needed. And now I'm ready to make them available in a printable format. And they're going to be available in a few different configurations. So I do have one, just my budget planner, all of my sheets available, and then you can print them, you know, as many times as you need. So whether you get paid weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever it might be, you will have all the sheets that you need that you can print as many as you would need. I also do have some of my sheets available individually. So if, for example, you just want my net worth tracker or my subscription log, whatever it might be, those are all going to be available individually. And then I do have some bundles. I have a bundle of kind of all of my trackers, as well as a monthly bundle, which are, you know, as it suggests, all of my monthly sheets. So just to kind of give you an overview of some of the sheets that are available. I didn't print all of them out, but just some of the main ones. So I have this goals tracker. I really think it's important that you set some financial goals and then you're able to kind of see your progress against those goals. Subscription tracker. You know, we live in a world where there's a lot of different subscriptions where you can save money if you pay for an entire year or however much in advance. And so this is definitely something that I utilize a lot, both personally and for my business. And so I like to keep track of my subscriptions, how much they are, when they're going to be due, so that I can ensure that I have the money to pay for that subscription well in advance of needing it. So I have a subscription tracker. And then we'll get into these monthly sheets. So for the monthly sheets, it's all undated so that you can start whenever. I am going to work on a dated version for 2023, but I will also have this undated version. So we have just a monthly calendar view. You can fill in, you know, the month and the days, and you know, you can use this in a number of ways. You can keep track of when bills are due. You can keep track of your paydays, that type of thing. Then we have my monthly budget sheets, and these I do have, you know, you would get for the whole year. So you would get January, you know, a set for January, February, March, you know, it wouldn't have this kind of blank month in there. But these are the sheets that I use every month. So you have your income, your set bills and expenses, then here, spending revolving funds and sinking funds. And then a very similar look, you have your paycheck budget. You can write the date of your paycheck. Again, your income, your bills, your spending revolving funds, and your sinking funds. I didn't print this out because it's identical, but you would have another set of sheets for any side hustle income or budgets that you need. The cash breakdown. So if you're utilizing the cash envelope system, it can just be really helpful to kind of keep track of what you're stuffing. So the category of the envelope, the amount, and then you can figure out what denominations of bills that you need, so that when you go to the bank, you know, okay, I need, you know, 4 $100 bills, 5 50s, whatever it might be. So this is available. Then your monthly closeout. Again, this is helpful if you are using the cash envelope system. You keep track of your categories. What did you start the month with? What did you end with? And what's the difference? Here is my net worth tracker that I use in my monthly closeouts. You have the month, last month's net worth, your assets, your liabilities, and then you just simply subtract your liabilities from your assets, and that is your total net worth. And then I think it's helpful to kind of track the change, right? So how much in dollars did it change and how much in percentage did it change? And then finally, your debt payoff plan. So if you're working to pay off any debt, this can help you kind of understand for the year, where you're gonna end up, and you can track your actuals versus your goal. So again, that is in a printable format and in a few different configurations. And then for those of you that want the written form, but you don't want to print it out, you would rather have it bound, I have uploaded my budget planner to Amazon using Amazon KDP. So if you're not familiar with that, that's Kindle Direct Publishing, but it's not just Kindle, it is actual books as well. And so I have 4 different configurations. I have 2 6-month planners. So we have one that is just if you get paid weekly, it would have 5 paycheck budgets per month to account for those months where, maybe there's 5 Fridays versus 4, etc. That this doesn't include any side hustle income, budgeting. And then I do have the 6-month planner that for the weekly paychecks and the side hustle budget, okay? And then I have 2 12-month planners. And again, that's gonna be a similar configuration. So first I have a bi-weekly paycheck. So if you get paid just twice a month, and you don't have side hustle, this would be for you. And then here, 12-month planner if you have weekly paychecks and side hustle budgets. So just to kind of talk about everything that is in here. So this 12-month planner here. So I have everything listed on the back, and then within the listing, you would see this. So this is the 12-month bi-weekly and side hustle. So you have a monthly calendar, you have your goal setting pages, subscription trackers, and then you have 12 months of budgeting sheets. And each month you have your calendar, your monthly budget, 2 sets of paycheck budgets, 2 sets of side hustle budget, 4 sets of cash breakdown sheets, 1 set of spending tracking, and I'll show you that, 1 set of monthly closeout sheets, 1 net worth tracker, and 4 debt payoff plans. So that is within each month, okay? So that is the 12-month bi-weekly and side hustle budget. And then the 12-month, just the bi-weekly budget, this is what's included there. Again, you get those same beginning sheets. And then here, so it's real similar. You just get 12 months, you just don't have the side hustle, basically, is the only difference there. And then the 6-month, okay, here you would have same goal setting pages and subscription trackers. And then here you have 5 sets of paycheck budget, 5 sets of side hustle budget, 10 sets of cash breakdown sheets for each of those budgets. And then the rest is all the same. And then finally, just the weekly paychecks. You would have just the 5 sets of paycheck budget, 5 sets of cash breakdown sheets. So let me just show you kind of how it looks inside. Okay, so you have 2 pages of goals, 2 pages of subscription trackers. Sorry, let me get that in frame. So 2 pages of goals, 2 pages of subscription trackers. Then you have your calendar. Again, this is undated. Then you have your monthly budget sheets side by side here. And then here you have your paycheck budget, 2 pages of cash breakdowns. If you're anything like me, you have a lot of categories, so to be able to break all of them down. And then we just go right into the next one. So you get 5 sets of these. Let me get to the end of the month. Okay, so then you have a spending log, and this would be included as well in the printable version. But this is so that you can keep track of any cash you have spent out of maybe you have put it on a card or you've paid it out of cash and you want to reimburse yourself from your envelopes. You can keep track of it here. So what category would it come out of? What was the amount? And then there's a little checkbox if you have reconciled that, right? So if you've taken that money out of your envelope to pay yourself back. So you get 2 pages of that per month. Then the monthly closeouts, you get 2 pages of that. Your net worth tracker, and then you have 4 debt payoff sheets here. And then you go right into the next month, okay? So again, those are available via Amazon, and I will have those linked down below in case you would rather have a printable or a bound version. Okay, so now on to my digital budget planner. So I will be doing also an in-depth run through of this planner that I will include the link to that video for anybody who purchases this so that they can kind of look at how you use this planner, how do you add pages, copy pages, move stuff around, etc. So this won't be a high level. I'm just gonna go over this, or this won't be an in-depth. I'll go over this at a pretty high level. But so this is a digital hyperlinked planner that you can use with a note-taking app. I am using it with GoodNotes, which is probably the most common note-taking app. There are others. I unfortunately don't know anything about those others, but just, that's what I'm showing you here. To use a digital planner, you need a device of some kind. A tablet is typically best, although you can use your phone, but you typically do want a little bit more space. And just a heads up, if you are going to use a note-taking app, if you're new to this, you want to get a screensaver for your device because you do want to use a stylus of some kind. So I'm using an iPad. I forget what version this iPad is. It's like a 9.7 inch, I think iPad Pro, Air Pro, I don't know. It's, I've had it for a while. So, it doesn't really matter what the device is. And this is a knockoff Apple Pencil. This is not a real Apple Pencil, but it is compatible. I will say though that I do think that the Apple, if you're using an iPad, the Apple Pencil probably does work best with it. So just to make that clear. And then, like I said, I'm using the GoodNotes app that I have uploaded this PDF document to. So here we have the cover, and it just works like a regular book. Now, if I click on this coil, so I can just kind of go through the pages like that. If I click on this coil, I'm always going to come back to this index sheet. Okay. And so this index sheet shows you everything that is in here. So we have an annual preview. We have that goals tracker, subscription tracker. I have a place to track your targets. I'll kind of look at that in that in-depth video. And then I have monthly pages. And then you can see these tabs up here. And so if I want to quickly go to goals, I can either tap here and it's going to take me right there, or I can tap this tab up here and it's going to take me there. Okay. So let me show you what is included in the monthly sheets, for example. So you have the monthly overview, which is just that calendar. You have your monthly budget, paycheck budget, side hustle budget, cash breakdown, spending log, monthly closeout, net worth calculation, and debt payoff. And like I said, in that in-depth video, I'm going to show you how you can, add pages, remove pages, all of that. Okay. So, but I did just want to show this to you at a high level in case this is something that interests you. It is available now on my Etsy shop for purchase. So that is it for today's video. Again, if you want to watch that in-depth look at this planner, go to that video. But yeah, I'm really excited to finally have these products available. A lot of people have commented on videos and sent me messages saying that they really like my sheets and where can they get them and all of that good stuff. So I'm really happy to finally make them available to you. So, all right. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.